guys.
Hey.
Welcome to day 67 of the Funifi Diaries. Today, had opportunities, we're all in the office today. We're starting to work really on now our investor deck that we're going to be sending out to our investors prior to and after demo day. Obviously, it's one thing having a pitch deck that you're going to pitch in front of an audience, but an investor deck needs to go into a lot more detail and working on different elements on it.
Yeah, so we've broken it down, obviously. I mean, we've taken some of the initial slides from the pitch deck and kind of gone into more detail. There's more text on an investor deck, like we said, as opposed to the pitch deck. We've included things also which aren't necessarily in our pitch deck for the presentation, like more details about the competition, more details about customer acquisition strategy, more details about our go-to-market, sort of things like this.
Taken actually from Sequential Capital's business model, business plan actually. So they have a very good breakdown. You can find it on their website as well. We mentioned it before in one of the earlier videos. Just following basically step by step on that, trying to include as much as possible in it, breaking down into our financials, giving our projections for the next year. Obviously it's something a little bit difficult for every startup to do, but it's necessary for them to understand. You have a good understanding of how the numbers work as well.
I was just going to say on that with the financial that maybe even you as a startup, us as a startup, aren't exactly, like, it's one of those things that's very difficult to predict with great accuracy, but it's also something that I think the investors they appreciate that you've taken the time to do those projections, and you can only be as accurate as can be, like, at this stage. Also, this is like similarly applies kind of to. We've started putting down our go-to-market strategy, listing the different channels we would use to, like, reach our end consumers. We've started putting down, like, potential costs, like marketing expenditure that we would then be using to acquire new consumers and so on. But again, even though you can get these prices, it's kind of difficult then to say, you know, what kind of bundle you would put together, because that obviously depends on the investment we bring in as well,
and
how
also,
quickly.
And also I think it also depends then on the actual lean methodology, what we've been taught here throughout Startupbootcamp.
Yeah.
So when we as well start to go to marketing and we start testing the different strategies that we've come up with, we're not just going to go be spending a lump sum of money at once. They'll be tested, we'll see which channels are best for us to reach our audience. So
yeah, like we do in corporate, where it's just like pure execution. You know, this is your budget, spend it, see what happens. Yeah, we can't afford to work like that. So.
Yeah, I guess that's it then for day 67.
Yeah, thanks guys for taking the time.
Cheers.
Bye.